All right, everyone. Hopefully, everyone had a wonderful week. I know we've all been um, dealing with what's been going on, especially worldwide. So I figure it's like, you know what? Why don't we play some games, or at least I'll play some games and show you. But Doom 64 finally came out today. I got the Switch version, of course, because why not play the game wherever I go? Well, in the future, when I go out, I'll be able to play the game wherever I go, potentially in the future. For now, I'm playing this at home. And Night Dive is the studio that is pretty much known for basically not necessarily remastering them, but updating the codes, putting it all in a new engine to work on modern hardware. So they did Torque 1 and 2, they did Forsaken, and I think they did a couple of other games. But Doom 64 is the latest one. And man, I swear this version of Doom to me is one of the more underrated versions of Doom. Because unlike other console versions at the time, this was really the only version that was actually unique. It wasn't a port from the PC, it wasn't trying to emulate the PC version. It was basically taking the gameplay style of it and making an original version. And what's also neat about the re-release versions now is that there are actually more levels created for this. And supposedly it's supposed to tie into Doom Eternal. So according to the time frame, you got Doom 2016, then you got Doom 64, which then ties into Doom Eternal. That's from what I understand. Now, of course, if I'm wrong, you can always leave those comments down below. But let's go ahead and play. I'm going to go ahead and just start a new game, just start from the beginning. And let's see. Let's do I Own Doom. Alright, so before we just go at it, let's take a look at these options here. Now, the display option, this is actually pretty interesting because there was one complaint, one big complaint I've always had with the original N64 version. Yes, I actually do have the original copy complete in the box. That's how much I like this game. The biggest complaint, though, is that the game was always dark. And keep in mind, too, back in the day, everyone used CRT TV, so they were generally much brighter anyway. Is basically taking like a big like a flashlight and just flashing it straight at your face. So I think a lot of the misconception, though I do remember this game still being pretty dark on a CRT anyway, but it's a lot darker on like an OLED or an LCD display because of that reason. One thing that they did a big improvement on is they gave you two brightness settings. You got an overall brightness and environmental brightness. So say like I turn everything up. Look how much brighter this gets. So this is extremely bright now. And you can actually see everything. But I'm going to put it back down some. But before we get back to that, you got anti-aliasing options. You can obviously have it off, SMAA, FXAA, and FXAA fast. So you do have different anti-aliasing options here. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys because I do have my Switch also displaying on my 4K television next to me. It's a 55-inch 4K. And just going through the different options here, it's a little hard for me to tell personally. Now, I'm not an expert into these different types of technologies when it comes to stuff like this. I'm pretty much guaranteeing that Digital Foundry is going to make a video about this and explain all this stuff in further detail. But for now, I'm just going to leave it off. But another thing is you can change the field of view. So right now, this is on the default, how it was originally designed. But I can change the field of view. Look how crazy this looks. It's crazy. Now, I think for a game like this is kind of pointless. But nonetheless, this is actually really cool to even have in the first place. But for this video, I'm going to leave it at the default. And I'm pretty much going to leave it the way it is here. So let's go ahead and just get started here. And by the way, this does have rumble support. And one thing I really do appreciate about this version too is I've always liked the sound design with this game. Oh yeah, I forgot I have this on the higher difficulty. I gotta be careful with where I'm going. Ooh, my health is at 39. Alright, so just to give you an idea, it does support dual stick controls. So you use the left stick to move around, like this, strafe left and right, and then the right analog stick. You can't look up or down, it's just left or right. Remember, this is designed more as like the classic style of Doom. You know, the old school version. I'm going to go in here. Get that. And yes, there is rumble. It's actually cool too because when you pick up a new weapon too, the controller will rumble also. All right, so I'm pretty much done with this. I'm almost done actually. here. Alright, because I don't want to get hurt. Well, no, let's try not to get hurt from that. I still got hurt. Pretty much showing you all the secrets on this first level. Anyway, let's get back to this room here. Let's go down here and turn around. Ah, they changed it. Now, I don't remember 100% when I played it originally. But this part here, I don't remember this happening. I'm not sure if this is done for this version or just because I'm playing this on a higher difficulty. Go up here, shoot him. Not a real big deal. Think we're pretty much done. All right, let's see how we did. Oh. Apparently I did miss some secrets. Whoops. Go over here. All right. But yeah, you can see how dark this game can get. So if I go back here and I just turn the brightness up on everything. Look at that. You can actually see that one there now. By the way, just on the side note, I'm recording this in 30 frames just because I'm using my laptop because I had to put my desktop computer away for a little bit because I'm currently working at home. By the way, this part here, see those little screens on the sides? You go to the one that doesn't have it and you won't get squished. So that's how you're able to tell which one to use. So I'm using my laptop, and because my laptop isn't as powerful as my desktop computer, I'm recording this at 30 frames just so I can get, a steady video. But this game does actually run in 60 frames, which is really nice. Alright, I gotta go over here. But this game was originally in 30 frames anyway, so it's not gonna matter too much, honestly. One thing I do notice, though, is the original N64 version, when you're getting squished, your character actually, goes down. This version doesn't do that. So I do have a med kit there, so let me just show you. Oh, no. Okay, it does do that. I don't know why when I was playing this earlier, it wasn't doing that. It's weird. Alright, just ignore that part there. That was... Oh, there it is. Alright, now I'm down to 23. Here we go. You can get that sweet stereo separation. let's see. Go over here. Level 2 completed. It's actually kind of neat when this stuff happens. The controller will rumble. This game would have been neat back in the day if it had rumble pack support. Well, if I'm trying to get that 100% on kills. Oh, I thought I was about to sneeze. Man, those things take us a lot of bullets. If I remember correctly, there should be enemies that shows up. Ooh, that was bad. Ugh. Man, I need some health. I think I'm good for now. And the exit. Yeah, I know I missed some down there. I just want to get out of the level. By the way, new games being designed today, they would not use this kind of flash. I'm actually kind of surprised they even left this in here. Seriously? Oh, damn it. All right. I think I'm going to end the video here. I think this pretty much gives you an idea of what the game is like. I think I'm going to save the game. This does not have autosave, by the way, so you may want to do some saving. But let me go, just out of curiosity, let me go back to the main menu. I'm going to try the, before I end the video, I'm going to see if what happens with Watch Me Die. before I go there, I'm going to go in here. Well, give it credit. It doesn't. This chainsaw doesn't work too bad. You know, it'd be kind of cool to have in this version. It's like some kind of online co-op. That would actually be kind of cool. Now, obviously, here's a problem with cranking the brightness up too high, because now you got stuff like this where it's a little too bright. But yeah, that's Doom 64. This is the Switch version, but it's also available for pretty much everything else at this point, which is good. That was part of the reason why I actually kept my N64 hooked up for all these years, because of this game. And now because this is available elsewhere, unless I want to play other N64 games, I don't really see a need to constantly have it hooked up anymore. But yeah, that's Doom 64. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It's only $5, $4.99 on any of the platforms. It's a steal. Especially what's been going on right now. If you've been wanting to play some more old school style Doom, this is a great version to play. It looks great, it plays great, and I recommend it. Anyway, I'll end it here. Like always, have a good one. Leave those comments down below. Make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and like always, have a good one.